I watched last season. I was a big fan of it. I thought there's a lot of stuff on the show that I think is just really great. I think I don't know, it's cool to see something like that on TV.
There really wasn't one thing I disliked about the show in itself. I loved everything about it. It's one of my favorite shows.
So this year, like, I think the teams are really going to have it hard as far as living up to par with last season. And it seems like if they don't get it together, it might be a little bit worse. But hey, we'll see. You know, we'll just keep watching.
Talent on the show is like very, very good.
I personally really like the show. I mean, for one, it's just the fact that they dance. Just the way they dance is amazing because, well, it's not something I can do. It's really awesome to watch.
There's a lot of dance competitions out there, but there's not a lot of hip-hop dances, which is what a lot of people my age and young adults and teens are into these days. Right now it's too soon to tell which is going to be better.
Most of the crews were really good. I think they the ones competing were the ones that I like at least were Super Crew. I might not have their names right because I haven't really learned all their names yet, but they were the ones with the ninja outfits, which was pretty cool. I like that. And they had this like stunt where they got on top of each other. So that was cool. They tried to get people from different places, such as like, they always get people from different areas of the U.S., like, down south, and you have the Midwest, and you have the West and the East Coast and everything. So it kind of shows like the culture of like around the area, because I know me being from down south, we have like a certain type of dance that we do down here. So my dance would be different from an East Coast dance, but it's about it out to be creative and kind of bring that forefront on TV is kind of cool.
I think my favorite crew is definitely Super Crew. There was not one dull moment in their performance. Groups like Fanny Pack or the all-girl groups really didn't interest me at all.
But in general, I like the judges.
My favorite one was Shane Sparks, because he was an actual choreographer and did a lot of dancing.
The judging just is driving me nuts. If I had any qualms, it would probably be that some of the judging moments and things like that like run long, and like the first season, like I was kind of like intrigued by the novelty of like seeing Lil Mama talk. And Shane Sparks this year too seems to have gotten a little more like Lil Mama-ish. It's just kind of like arbitrary, and it seems like they don't really have a like, maybe Shane does, I guess, but it feels like JC and Lil Mama it sounds really weird saying it, don't really have like any sort of like kind of not expertise, but they don't have the like they seem underqualified to be like giving this criticism. You need people who know more about dancing, and like who aren't like making these like arbitrary like statements about how great something was. It's just like frustrating to see, like, listen to them talk. And and I'm saying that someone like who likes watching the show. Like, if I wasn't doing this right now, I still would watch it, obviously.
Like I said about the judges, JC is, I think he's more than like, he's like the realistic judge. Lil Mama's like, what's poppin', judge? And then Shane's like, come on, give me something to smile about, give me some entertainment type of judge. And he's like going to tell you like, straight up what he thinks, whether it's inappropriate or appropriate to say.
Mario Lopez I love. I think he brings a lot to the unintentional comedy scale. Like he's just so good. I just love when he's like just talking, or I guess the word is urban, with everyone, and just talking about things, killing it.
What I think about Mario Lopez so far, he's a good host. I mean, he's a pretty good host. I just, don't understand why he smiles like 24/7. But he's cool. I don't love him or hate him or anything. It's just, he's just there. The backstage correspondent, how do you say her name? Layla. She seems pretty cool.
The backstage correspondent, I mean, that's fine. I think she does what she does well.
All of a sudden, I'm starting to notice that, I don't know, she's looking a little bit more like I'm going out to the club versus how she looked last season. I don't know if it was something she changed. I don't know, something just caught my eye this time. She had some tight jeans. She was like a little bling bling going on, like a tight little t-shirt. And it was kind of like, were you dressing like that last season? But it's cute, I'm not hating. It's cute.
It didn't seem to drag on in that sense. Like, I mean, it was individual segments that seemed to go like long, but as far as like just the show and the progression of it, like it didn't seem like 90 minutes was excessive.
It was a little bit too long. I think they should cut it down to at least an hour.
It's on late, and so I know that there are a lot of kids my age or younger which is 13, 12, 11 maybe, that like this show. And yes, there may be reruns, but people don't always know that. And so the fact that it's on so late is a bad thing. Because I know that a lot of kids that are younger and my age watch it. My age is the big thing because my parents don't let me stay up late always, and the shows are on late sometimes.
90 minutes long. I think that was a good time limit for the premiere of the second season, because especially after the huge first season, I mean, I think it was a good time because they had, you know, so many crews obviously, and they wanted to give each crew different, you know, equal time, and that's just a lot. And I think I wasn't really bored with it. I wasn't ready for it to end at all, so it kind of went fast for me actually. So I think that was good for the first episode, but I don't think it should stay that long throughout the whole season.
Oh, the website I think is very, very good. I think MTV's kind of nailed it as far as like the Flash player and like the interface for that. I think the experience is really good. It's really easy to use. I haven't voted, but I've like just used it to like watch the videos again and stuff like that. It's all very clear.
I like the fact that America votes.
I am aware of the fact that the viewers at home can vote to see who continues on the competition. I think that's so cool, so that, you know, we get to say so, and who's cool and who's doing a cute dance and who wasn't, and who was, you know, being creative and so such and such. I'm kind of excited about, because, you know, I don't think they really had that last season. They didn't have, like, you know, guest performances, you know, where we can see artists come in and just do a little concert. But I think they're gonna have it. I think Mario Lopez mentioned something about them having some musical performances this season. So I'm pretty, you know, interested to see that.
I saw commercials for it, and I think I was already excited about watching it because the first season was so good.
When they first came out with the show, it really, really put a mark on MTV, and I know a lot of viewers tuned in and was so excited about it. That's why it's back now. That's why we have a, you know, America's Best Dance Crew too, because probably so many people liked it. I mean, for instance, you didn't see Rock the Cradle 2 come out because that show was whack.
I will definitely keep watching.
It will definitely be a part of my regular, you know, weekly shows that I watch. I don't have DVR or anything, so I can't, I really can't afford it, so I just can't, you know, tape or anything. But I will try to catch it. You know, it'll probably be one of those shows that I run home and be like, ooh, you know, America's Best Dance Crew is on. If the teams step up to par. If not, then, you know, what's the point of watching it? Because then there's no entertainment, really. After 2 or 3 episodes, and I start seeing the same thing, and it's like the teams are getting, like, weaker and weaker, then I'm probably going to stop watching. So, you know, we'll see.
It's definitely a show I'll keep watching every week. I'll probably DVR it because I have a busy week and stuff. But it's definitely a show that I want to keep in touch with and know how it goes and stuff. It's one of my favorite shows now on MTV.